Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. This is your old pal, Josh Wolfman here, howling at the moon. And we're still streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Let me get my mobile mode. I'm here like 2-6 in a fox's tail. If foxes got tails, what they do? You know, the old saying. Let me put a mobile phone. Got that. Okay. Got that. And let's see here. It'll be like a minute. I already did some Merlin trials while I'm off stream. I mean, we could do some and we could do some missions. And I got a male bird. Only we could capture a male bird and getting a male bird for that little female birdie. We could do that. Yeah. And then, and I was just thinking, I was thinking about getting a cat for my new place. You know, in case we're like, if apartment got mice or something like that, or I don't know. I've been doing it for my own free will. Not everybody tell me what to do. No, I'm that kind of streamer, so yeah. Anyway, now it's time for here, and let's see what the Abilene's weather tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow's forecast. While it's uploading. Let's see, tomorrow it's gonna be very, very hot. To like 110, Sunday 106, Monday 7, Tuesday, Wednesday 6 and 5. And Friday gonna be 97, and Saturday, Sunday, next weekend it will be like a very lovely 80s. So it's gonna be a scorching hot, hot, hot. If you're streamers or folks live in the Midwest, like I do, just be sure you bring some nice bottle of water. You're gonna need some nice, plenty of fluids. Or if you're gonna work, if you work outside in the Midwestern folks like farmers or whatever, just be aware of natural sunscreen. Male, female. Female. I need a male. Female. I need a male Jevernal.
Revelio.
I need a male. Not a female. That's a female. Female. Shit.
Professor Howin will never believe this. No need to be difficult, I mean... Leviosa!
Oh yeah, that has to make a fine male bird.
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Let's take it back to the room requirement. That was take it easy. And let's see here. Gotta take him. Here we go. There you go. It'll make a fine specimen. I got some gems or moonstones. Here we go. Okay, now we gotta go to the let's make a fine bull. And we're gonna breed. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get the now we're gonna go to Hogsmeade, and then I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's Christmas time. Let's spin it out the 3 broomsticks. Shall we?
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumors of your involvement.
It wasn't me. I just got my own venomous tentacular. I am not to do with it. You be thinking about Bilbo Baggins. One more time. Oh, that's a night? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Here we go. Must be the snow. Must be the snow. Alright. It's dawn, so...
Being an officer of the law.
Alright, everything on Christmas. Thanks. Oh, let's do like a Nazi did. Alright. Here we go.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must
And I have
gather
a plan.
information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that
All right.
you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Let's go to Disillusion or Charm.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I'll speak
I
with them.
knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the
Okie
time
dokie.
you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
That's fine. Wow, man, I need to go to Mr. Hill. Do a little personal shopping.
Oh, will there ever be another with you?
Alright. Excuse me.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Kitty! Alright.
Fernando
Oh.
might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hair done by Calliope Snelling.
Okay, let's see what you got. Take this. And you got this. What? No speech? Damn. Okay, let me In my school uniform. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, where's that damn? There we go. And there you go. So I need 600 more gold pieces.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Yeah.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say
No,
about
rest
him.
hollow.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help.
Please.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Yep.
He's a good man. But even he...
So we
understands
investigated the
about Harlow.
crime.
It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and
Oh,
offered
wow.
to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he
Oh, hey,
placed.
Ada Jones,
I went
87.
into the storeroom to check on what turned out
How you
to
doing
be
today?
a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill.
And one question,
Mr.
Ellie
Hill's
Jones,
daughter.
87.
You see,
What house
we've
are you
been,
in?
Well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare
Alright,
say
let's
he
see
has
here.
higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended
all
upon
messed
my
up now.
cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
It all makes sense now, okay? So the note, huh?
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
I will.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Alright.
Where was I?
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Alright, let's go. To investigate.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
There she is.
Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might
Alright.
speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
I'm
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie.
So we had to
And
investigate
now
the
Harlow has
evidence,
taken
huh?
my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me
Okay.
about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Fascinating, huh? Doesn't note confirm the
Are you
connection.
sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
What would a Harlow do about the information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me
Oh?
to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Fascinating.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which
Oh?
evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Very good question.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Miss Red, we hope to reconsider helping us banking needs. Oh, that is pretty like random. That is pretty random mystery here. Oh, that is pretty
Some
evil.
evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's
Now,
friends.
now to find Agabus Filbert. This is investigating the crime, huh? This is all I like about Harry Potter series. Mystery and detective work.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Oh, here it is. Mr. Filbert.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert.
Mr.
I
Filbert?
wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering
hope so.
evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out
Oh,
against
wow,
Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You were wise not to speak out.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow
right.
committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate,
Oh.
I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
It all makes sense now.
Now to find Natty.
Let's get Natty and see what to investigate. Of a crime against Harlow. It all makes sense now. I must be a very good detective. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's investigate the crime.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Must be a
She
Hog's
said she
Inn
was going to the
Inn.
Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Let's just investigate the crime. It all makes sense. There we go.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Natty's wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Ooh, a
She's in
dandelion.
trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay.
Revelio.
Here we go. I know where she's going.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find...
Ashwinder's hangout. Now that's what I see. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another one.
Accio. It all makes sense now.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, Rookwood. Oh, good thing I'm invisible. Everything.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Good thing I got this disillusionment charm. Alright. I feel like Frodo Baggins.
Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
Alright. Be like Samwise Gamgee.
Lower Hogsfield needs some.
What does that tell us?
Oh, it was a wall spanner.
Has your girl's been nothing but trouble.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Okay. Gwendolyn's owl.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
Alright. So let's investigate the charm.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be like a ninja. Shit!
Fine use of my talents, this.
Ranrock, I'll tell you that.
Shit.
Oh, I found.
I'm here, Mr. Frodo.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing.
Alright.
The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Yes, always easy to blame everyone except yourself. Never could it be at your own hand that fortune eludes.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us. I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I
Oh, that was easy. Shit. Oh, da. Yeah. Nice. Ha. I am a more like an assassin. Alright. Okay. Ooh. 69.
Revelio.
I'm right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break, so I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. So if you do, just go to the bathroom, stretch, or whatever. So be right back. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Beats me. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I had to take care of anything. Got that. And got that. Ooh. Raven mask, nice. Alright.
Revelio.
This little raven. Why is there a sheep over there getting caged?
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Oh shit.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. A lantern.
I'm fine.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
That one hurt.
Hey, that's mine! Barely felt anything at all.
That's the best you can do.
Flash of inspiration.
Made a great mistake. You're going to regret that.
Gotcha, bitch. I thought I was gonna be stealthy sneaky, but
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
alright, so
Revelio.
let's get some treasures. Well, at least we got the dark wizards out of the way. It's like a piece of cake. Now... Ooh.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Confringo! Revelio.
Okay. There's the treasure. Okay, now we gotta get some treasure. Wiggle whale potion. Yep. Now then.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Alright.
Revelio. Hello,
Got it. But alright, Natty. I'm here to rescue now. Yeah, I feel like Ben Kenobi.
Revelio.
You go, Mr. Rowe?
Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
Worried about you,
I'm
dude.
all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Abe,
I got your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back.
Okay.
One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Alright. Stand your ground. Is that a spider? Got your wand.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Don't worry.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I already took care of the Ashwinders. Now we could go to the well, they said destroy the love letter. I'm gonna do it. Fuck, I can't. Alright. Let's go.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
I agree. Okay, then we're gonna go got something we need. And then we got, I bet Officer Singer's denying everything, so, oh, she's a dumbass. This is why the corruption of the government is so blind like a bat.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Alright.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Alright.
Is Mr. Abe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
No, you're not,
As
you
for the
filthy
two of
liar.
you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
The authority hasn't been much help.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
What a Jedi's
My
gotta
mother
do,
will
what a
not
Jedi's
like
gotta
this.
do.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
That's fine, dude. And what do I got? Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to run my arm. I got pulled muscle all of a sudden. Wow, let's see here. What's in the mission quest? Surprise me. Okay. Ah, Mr. Deeble. Oh, that's sweet.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
That's fine, dude. Alright. Speaking of Mr. Hill, let's go. So let's go.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I'll grab some coffee. I don't care, I'm gonna sell these. I want my goddamn
I suspect you have a
upgrade.
sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I want my goddamn upgrade. Alright.
You're back. Nice to see you again. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
That's fine.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, we make a good partner. Alright. Let's go. Spit witches. Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Miss Meeting?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't
Wow,
exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise.
More
I
like
suppose.
a powwow. They'll understand, don't worry.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came, and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing.
Oh?
It's almost unnerving.
Centaur are known being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's
What is
nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right.
That's right.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
It's like Dothraki.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh no.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
Not them.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Oh
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Centaurs?
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Oh?
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Oh, wow. I thought centaurs are like Greek mythology.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, time to change. Much better. Ah, much better. Why is it a dragon? First of all, let's do our record. Alright. And we gotta go to the see Professor Fitzgerald. Okay.
Excellent. Did it.
Oh? Alright. Okay.
Brilliant. Ah, success. Brilliant.
Come on.
Made
Stay
it.
on target.
This is rather fun.
Ha! I hope I broke the record. Let's see, folks. Ha! I've broken the record. All right. Okay, vengeance, huh? Why, thank you, Shiki. How you doing? I'll give you a shout out.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Same here. How about you?
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Oh?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the
Vicky,
talk
make
of
sure
the
you
school
follow
since
me.
you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told
I'll
my
give you a
mother
shout
in the
out.
hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me.
Okay.
She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud of you.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about
Has
that.
Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer
Hogsmeade need a
Singer.
new sheriff in
If someone
town.
had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping?
Oh?
Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become
giraffe.
the most majestic giraffe, and he would
What a
carry me on his
majestic
back, my
creatures.
arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Sorry about your loss.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Oh. Not at all. Not at all. So, let's go to Professor Fitzgerald. In the meanwhile, the map chamber. The map chamber, please. And then let's go. It's Christmas time in Hogwarts.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Oh, most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh, gosh.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
So I could go to Professor Fig's room. Oh. Apologies potion, huh? You know, that means Chamber of Secrets.
I hope I look... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
Oh, wow, like
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Ew.
How do you feel?
Incredible.
Ew.
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully. I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now, to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, wow, No diddly daddy, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Pegg. The guy who brought Shaun of the Dead.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... You'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did?
Ruh-roh.
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Hey!
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Out of the way.
You will respect my daughter. You will respect my daughter.
That's crook.
You will respect my daughter.
Do-do-do-do-do. Out of the way.
What's wrong, little students? Afraid of a staircase?
Professor
Ominous.
Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Pooba Pus. Moustache paste.
I haven't time for any of you.
Haven't time for any of you. Now get back to class. Oh, there's Professor Kakawa.
Professor, a word?
Sure.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But
The injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Who? That will be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Let's see here. I prefer Dumbledore. I gotta find Gareth Weasley and...
It's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting
wow.
surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Where's Gareth? That'd be a mystery, huh? Oh no!
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since
Sir?
I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He handling the Secret Ministry's manners.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Wow.
A wonderful job. Leeway.
Oh, wow,
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
How could you? You have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors. Oh yes, it seems they knew you will march to Professor Black's office this instant and demand to be resorted. No child of mine is ever going to wear those colors. Ever.
Man, what an idiot. Rope.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Ha ha!
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
I changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
To do with purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Oh, wow.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh no.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Toujours pure. It's French. Hold on. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta do the chest.
Aloha Mora.
Hold on, let me check my email and I'll be out of there. All right. room. Oh.
Revelio.
Man, that's a lot of Monty Python nights. Oh wow, just see. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Okay, we got this. Oh. Let's see here. I know we're Professor Dumbledore's office. Okay, Professor Black's.
Alohomora.
That? It's Professor Weasley's office. I guess we're in Professor Weasley's room. Better get the fuck out of here. Oh?
Alohomora.
Alright. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, great. I'm in Professor Granny's room. I show you that after I do the mission.
But first... But first... This must be number 51, 52... Okay, a stone gargoyle, or a stone griffin. Okay.
Toujours pure.
I thought it was lemon sherbet. Sherbet lemon.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Okay.
Alohomora.
Then I grab some treasures. Then I grab some treasures. Hey.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Oh?
Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Where do I find the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Ew. That's from a Professor Dumbledore's.
That must be the pedestal.
In the book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Oh no!
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
And we got the story
in
of the
this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Avoid the Reapers. Was it a Grim Reaper convention? Be like Bilbo, be like Bilbo!
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
It's like the Nazguls.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Oh boy. What will Frodo do? What will Frodo do?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I just feel like Frodo
That's where I need to
Baggins.
go. But I need to find a way past them.
Oh no, Mr. Frodo! Oh no!
Nothing this way but more danger.
More Reapers, that guy assholes.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Thank you.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Mr. Frodo.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
There's a visibility cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
I got the ring, Mr. Frodo.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward.
Frodo.
Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Huh?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
The Elder
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder One.
I've never felt such power.
Wow. Okay. Gotta deal with a couple of these imbeciles. Try again. Oh. Sorry. Now then, let's go up. Reaper dude. Alright, let's get it. Bring it out, douchebag. And a resurrection stone. Wow,
a simple stone. This must be for me.
The resurrection stone. like very small.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Reaper.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Alright.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power
my
like
God,
this
dark
is not
magic.
to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because
Man, that's
you fear
evil.
it. I choose to embrace it.
Man, what evil. She's evil, evil bitch. Oh boy. Sorry. Wow. Hey, we're in color.
Revelio.
I want to see no treasure chest. Fuck.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
Oh, wow.
I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely.
Oh my God.
That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh, wow. Oh. There it is. Oh man, fuck, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna room requirement and call it done for tonight. Because I gotta work in the morning.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Oh? What Professor Weasley said? Oh, that's for like next time. Next time on Game Cramps. So, bye. Bye-bye.